This video is a theory about the potential devil fruit awakening of the Yonko Big Mom's devil fruit, the soul fruit, and her biggest weakness that will probably be revealed in the next chapters. In the last chapters of Whole Cake Island we have seen a glimpse of how strong Big Mom is. However, a lot of One Piece fans, including myself, thinks that Big Mom is probably the weakest amongst all the Yonko. That might still be true, as Big Mom herself describes Kaido as a thing, and from the introduction of Kaido we've got the information that he got caught in the past by the Yonko and the Navy. However, they couldn't kill him, and that means that his body's durability is jaw-dropping even compared to his fellow Yonko Big Mom. On the other side, Big Mom's body is weak when she is in a state of despair, sadness and rage, like we have seen in this arc with Mother Caramel's photo. And that means she is using all the time a form of body hardening technique or armament haki to protect her body, but when she is screaming she is using Conqueror's haki instead. Her devil fruit, the soul fruit, is frightening if you think about its potential use, as Big Mom can imbue her soul and other people's souls in other non-living things, animals and even intangible things like fire and clouds, and manipulate those elements and their power. In theory, she can use all the elements, which will make her devil fruit one of the most powerful ones in the One Piece verse. That means as soon as Big Mom manages to know the natural weakness of a specific devil fruit, that the devil fruit user has to deal with Big Mom's armament haki and his devil fruit weakness on top of that, and that is extremely difficult. Just think of Luffy in his state now facing Enel in his state as he fought him in Skypiea. Basically Enel is screwed. As I think Big Mom can use all the element that are nearby her. You may say, like what? Like for example Kizaru's light, Akainu's magma, and Blackbeard's darkness, and so on. To sum it up, I think she can control any element or substance that a devil fruit user is capable of producing or emitting. However, I think the biggest problem with this ability is that Big Mom might end up weakening her main body as a result of splitting her soul/lifespan many times, as we don't know yet if she can recuperate her soul parts from the homies that she created with her own soul/lifespan. If so, that will make Big Mom's body very weak, as I speculate that soul/lifespan is correlated with haki/will. If the soul is split up, less haki will remain within Big Mom's own body, and so Big Mom, by creating more homies with her own soul, will leave herself with just a fragment of her entire soul and also a fragment of her overall original haki power. Nevertheless, while Big Mom's body is weaker haki-wise and more vulnerable than before, that's the reason why she is accompanied all the time with Prometheus, Zeus and Napoleon, her main homies, to use them in combat at any time. But the most powerful ability that Big Mom has in her arsenal, in my opinion, is the ability to take people's lifespan, which relies heavily, as we've seen, on whether her opponent is afraid of her or not, and as a result this ability is nullified by most people that are confident and powerful, like Jinbei for example. That's why I think Jinbei didn't spin the roulette, and if he did agree to spin it and he ended up giving his lifespan, Big Mom would have easily taken it because he was already prepared to lose something. At that point I think even if he wasn't afraid, that wouldn't help him. However, I think Big Mom can take the lifespan from someone that's not afraid of her and didn't agree to spin the roulette, but with one huge sacrifice, as I think she has to take the same lifespan out from her to be able to take the same amount from another person, and that is a huge risk to take. Because if her lifespan is shorter than her opponent, that wouldn't work, or she might end up dying before taking the life of her opponent. That's the only power-up I could think of for Big Mom's devil fruit, as she is not a normal Paramecia devil fruit. There is no way she would be able to do the same as Doflamingo and Katakuri do with their devil fruit awakening. I don't see her transforming things around her into souls and manipulate them. That seems so much powerful and it wouldn't make any sense to begin with. And even if she can take souls from other living things around her, we did know she can't implement those souls in her body or any other humans as far as we know. However, don't get me wrong, I don't think that Big Mom will be defeated by the Straw Hats anytime soon. But they are going to escape the whole Cake Island thanks to Big Mom herself not being at her peak power, not just because of her tantrums but also because she's old and from the era of Whitebeard and Goldie Roger. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate the video, leave a comment to tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, then check out some of my other videos and subscribe accordingly. Thanks for watching.